Hello everybody, welcome back to PadFootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon, and today, welcome to Accident. This is a great little game. I actually had played the demo, made a video, and then boom, next day the game actually came out. So we're actually going to jump back into it, and we're going to start it just from scratch. You guys get to come along from the very beginning, and we can actually move on past the tutorial. As far as I remember, this game is going to allow us to come upon an accident. We're going to be kind of like the first responder. We're going to call 911, set up the scene, try to help as much as we can until officials arrive to actually be able to help people more than just a person that happens to be driving by. And then we reconstruct the scene, which I also find a little weird. This phone is buzzing. It's driving me nuts. What do we got here? This is just a welcome from the creators as far as I know. Put in the CD when we're ready to go. Let's click on accidents. It's time to do the tutorial. How many T's are in tutorial apparently today? Let's put on these VR goggles and let's jump on in. We'll see you guys there. Alright, so we come to a screeching halt. Alright, so we see an emergency. We are going to call. Okay, click on one. There we are. 112. Can't do anything else yet, seems. So we've come upon this accident scene, I'm assuming. Turn on hazard lights while we're here. Okay. I'll guide you through the tutorial. Let's see. Go to path, fire. Walk this way. Oh, fire extinguisher. Here we are. Okay. We got a fire extinguisher. Where was the fire? I saw it. There it is. I was like, I saw it just a second ago. Okay, let's try to take care of this as much as we can. Let's say there is a gauge on here. Okay, mark the accident with warning triangles. Ooh, these new texture from last time I had seen it. Nice. Very nice. Turn off the ignition of the red car. Okay. Just gonna reach through, I'm guessing. Okay, actually gonna get in instead of just reaching over. Turn off the ignition. Get outside. Alright, check the victims. We've got two. Well, this guy's a little screwed up. But it looks like bullet holes in him. See if they can hear us. They're not responding. Notice that they've got 2 wounds. Listen for breathing. I hear breathing. Okay, gonna check on the second victim. There are no visible wounds. Let's see if we can get them to wake up. Nothing. I hear no breathing. If you made a mistake, you can rewind to the previous stage. Hold R. Oh, that's bright. I did. Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that. We had to be kind of forced back for that. Okay, yep. Can you hear me? Wound. Wound. Let's listen. Breathing is still fine on that one. We definitely didn't make a mistake. We can also see the chest rising. Going over to victim 2. Give him a shake. Listen for breathing. No visible wounds. Still no breathing on dummy number 2. I need a first aid kit. Alright. Over here, I assume eventually they'd be like in the trunk. Ooh, okay. Just options in the cars. Like, can we do something in the truck? Alright. We got a first aid kit. Come on over to dummy number 2. A little janky. What do we got? Gauze, shears, sterile pads, gloves first, always. Disinfectant towelette, and CPR mask. Always good to have. Okay, come over here. Open the airway, I'm assuming. Just as an FYI, I actually was almost an EMT before I was battling hearing loss. So there's a fun little fact for you to know. I don't like doing this with a mouse. This makes me feel very uncomfortable. It's very interesting because the amount that they want you to do seems to change a lot. New high score! Yeah! All right. Also seemed it's just a tad slow. All right. Now what I remember from this, you have to drag your mouse about 1.5 miles. So make sure you have plenty of room. I literally have to drag it probably about 16 inches. So there's that. Check for breathing. Nothing. And we would continue CPR until help arrived, but of course there wasn't any. What's this next step? Floor's opening up here, giving us pieces of debris. Okay. Discover the cause. Alright, well, I assume these would be scattered around. A rock, a muffler, debris, tire. Alright. Hit F to put them in order. Sawed, piece of debris, more debris, slashed the tire, ran into a rock. Obviously, they're already 1, 2, 3, 4. Finished the scenario. Cool. Alright, we did the, dead. This is just a dummy. Nice. Both dead. God damn it. We lost another one. Alright, so there you go with the tutorial. Let's actually head into our first accident and let's see what we can get into. Back here at our desk, we got another buzz coming in. Now that you finished the tutorial, you can start working on the real thing. Amy has prepared 2 cases for you to solve. Just remember, if you have any problems, you can always redo the tutorial. Thank you, my friend. Let's return right there. I guess let's actually jump into it. This episode's been short enough already. Tutorial's been complete. Ooh. This is awesome. These are already a little bit different than what the tutorial was. I'm already excited. So we're in Italy, 2012. It's about 5:20 at night. Yeah, let's just jump into it. I see some trees. What might be actually logs. Let's jump in and let's see how we do. Drive through the Italian Alps, just loving my life. Also, that truck was flying through here. I'm assuming that's gonna be our culprit here. Ooh, we can kind of look around. GPS, gotta remember that. Phone's down there. Still driving, and a lot of shit has gone down. We've got at least 3 cars here. Alright. Hey, Ezzy, you don't have to be shaking your whole entire crate here. Oh my god. Sorry about that loud noise in the background. Alright, let's go. Call 112. I can't get out of the car yet. Come on. My hazard lights are already on. I should be able to get out of my car. Come on. Thank you. Let's mark the accident location. Do I have... I do. Okay, cool. Drop the tailgate. I have triangles somewhere, right? Yeah. Alright, let's run down the road. Okay. I was going to say, we have to do one on the other side. Do we only have 1 triangle? Am I going to have to break into somebody else's car? I am. Alright, let's look through here. We've got... trees, we've got people. I don't know if I can climb. How does one... Hold on. What's this? Is this the climb? Move away. Oh my god, my super strength. I just moved a tree. Alright, cool. I should be able to single-handedly help everybody. Alright, don't worry, I'm here to help. I'm just, I gotta put up triangles first, you know, secure the location. That's kind of the problem here. Wow, this game's got some really beautiful backgrounds. Even though there's still images, they're pretty awesome. Alright. Triangles are down. Turn off the ignitions in 3 vehicles. Alright, so we've got 4 patients, it looks like. Because we already at least know that one. Let me see in here. Yeah, we do have somebody in here. Ignition is off. We have another passenger here. Ignition is off. We're in our little Ranger or a Raptor. Sorry. Getting distracted. Okay, we got a 3rd passenger. I did not see a 4th. That's interesting. Hold on, let me reevaluate that. Check the exact location, then check the victims. Alright, well, I'm only seeing 3, so there's that. That's worrisome. Alright, we're gonna check our exact location, which, GPS, we can do that one on there. I made a horrible mistake the very first time I was trying the tutorial. Alright, able to tell the first responders exactly where we are. Who needs help the most? Alright. Let's peek over here. I don't see anybody else in that vehicle. Let's see. Inspect you. Give him a little shake. Sir, can you hear me? Open up his airway. Let's see if we can hear him breathing. Alright, we do have breathing on the first patient. He's impaled by a tree. Alright, let's keep on walking here. Okay, the passenger door's locked. I can't see anybody. Ma'am, can you hear me? Nothing. Look down. Seatbelt off. Rest her head back. Open up her airway and let's take a listen. Breathing as well. She's okay for now. I do not see a fourth victim. Still, I do not see a fourth victim, so that's actually getting me very concerned. Ma'am, can you hear me? Broken neck. A wound. Check for breathing. Nothing. Okay, so she's dead. Now here's the problem. I can't find another person. Trunk is jammed. I do. Okay, I found the other individual. They're probably dead too. Yeah, I'm gonna say that they're dead. Sir, can you hear me? Broken neck. Gone as well. Help the victims. Alright, who is worse? It's the guy who has been impaled. Needs a first aid kit. Okay, quickly back to the truck. This is all a time thing, by the way. And they can die. So, grab a utility blade, which is going to do nothing. I want to be very clear if we're taking out a tree. Cut off the branch. I hopefully would have had like a little saw or something, because that blade's going to be a good one if I've just done that. What are we looking around for? Oh, first aid kit. Gloves before you touch anything. Scissors to cut the fabric. Reveal the wound. Dressing pad. Apply pressure to the wound. How long do I need to do that? Because I'm doing that right now. Okay, you just click. Great. Alright, well, there's our first scenario, I guess. Medics are here. At least we're able to help. We do have 2 people dead. She seems just to be unconscious. Wow. I think we did pretty good. Discover the cause. Put the event in order. So let's see what we can find for evidence. Whoops. Okay. Guardrail. Broken barrier is irrelevant. Kind of. Very much kind of irrelevant. The logs, obviously. Oh, there's a pamphlet. Unsecured logs fall off logging trailer. Okay. Huh. Let's continue over here. You guys working? No? I mean, they've been taken away. Log crushing the car. And then the sign that's going to be on the far side. Road sign is irrelevant. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Where's the that one's irrelevant too. Is it the speed? Oh, I thought it might have been speed. Let's take a look around as we continue to try to piece this all together. Because it comes off of that truck. So speed doesn't feel like it was a factor. We've got the unsecured. We've got the the truck going off, the SUV going off over there. Logs obviously being crushed here. Oh, and a branch. Loose branch just sucks compact wheel and possible to turn. Alright, so we got them here. Unsecured logs is first. Then probably that, and that. Really? Okay, so he turns away from the accident. There, and there. Okay. The accident already occurred. I assume he would have blocked from the trees, but apparently he was a little bit further behind. Let's finish that scenario. Success! Luckily for Aristo, the branch that pierced his chest missed his lung. This and your immediate help ensured that despite a minor infection, his wounds healed in a reasonable short time. In a matter of weeks, he returned to work, and the accident became just a minor episode in his life. I mean, if 2 people died and I knew it, it'd sit a little bit more in my brain. I can't even try. I'm not even try. The log that fell in the car killed him on spot. He was buried a week later in his hometown after finding out that the truck driver escaped from the scene of the accident. Family sued him and the company he worked for. After a prolonged legal battle, they won enough money to pay for his orphan child's college. Well, this is depressing. FYI, this game is going to be very depressing. Just like her husband, Rufina died the moment the log fell on their car. They were buried together by their family. Her son, Renzo, 9 years old at the time, was raised by his grandfather and his family, and later in his life became a paramedic. Octavia. Despite suffering only minor injuries, Octavia suffered greatly from the accident. The moment she regained consciousness, she blamed herself for not avoiding the car in front, and the image of the accident was stuck in her memory for a long time, causing panic attacks and PTSD-like symptoms. Despite extensive therapy, she is never confident enough to drive a car again. Wow. Told you, this game's going to be very deep and dark. I want to be very clear on that, and that's why I'm going to keep the disclaimer at the beginning of this episode. I need to be very clear. This is real. This makes it feel like it's real. There's never going to be a happy outcome when it comes to accidents. People will die, which is something when I was training to be an EMT was one of the hardest things for me to actually kind of fathom in my head, that you can't save everybody and people are going to die. So that's accident, everybody. Let's hit end scenario here. Let's head back to the office. So there we go for our first one. Next time we will jump into Snowstorm. Again, I think this is out in early access, so I don't know how much we're actually going to be able to play, but I'm excited to do it nonetheless. I'd say it's pretty good for our first one. Nobody died. Well, nobody died on our hand. Let me go with that. So, in the tutorial, if somebody died at the scene that we were supposed to be able to help and prevent, you lose if they die. So, obviously, we had people die. But we did good, so it seems. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. If you enjoyed what you saw, we are trying to upload every day once again here on the channel, so happy to see you around. And if you want to follow around what we're doing, we're on Instagram. Those links are down there in the description below. But with that, I thank you guys so much for coming out to this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.